used to be a big fear of mine, but it probably is still my biggest fear is that I'll have a very normal life, right? That for
Yeah.
me, even back in middle school, I was, if I, that cliche of like waking up in your 30s and you have a mortgage and you have a family and you're like, this isn't the life I wanted. That drove me, and it still drives me. That is a huge fear of mine. And that's what I focus on because that's what's most important to me. And I just have to be honest about that. I would rather win big and then lose it all than to ever with this is like that love and loss thing than to ever have won a big. Like I like that roller coaster. I think it's interesting. Um, it's exciting to me. And I've also, and I don't focus on the money part with my kids. I don't focus on the money part. I tell them all the time, like this is ephemeral. This comes and it goes, and it has nothing to do with our connection to the family or what your life is. It's just something that comes and goes. I'm always preparing them that we're going to sell this house and move into an apartment, which is very
Like at some point, you will lose
the
everything. Just be
the
aware.
way
It could
the
happen.
way I go all in. We're not that far away from it.
You're like, look, we're getting a new house one way or the other. It's either a mega mansion or it's a 2-bedroom apartment down the street. New house is
Things are
coming.
changing. Hang on.
No, I think it's important though to embrace change because I definitely in my own personal life have met too many people who aren't adapted for change, and they hit 20, they hit 30 and something happens and they've never had to before, and it just so I think there's like a unique resilience that comes from being a serial entrepreneur, which is at any moment everything you're doing could completely change what you're spending your 14 hours a day on, this living situation, the financial situation, and just saying no matter what, I'm going to go through it and I will figure it out one way or the other and come out on the tail end of it.
Yeah,